Rabbi Mordechai of Chabad of Hebron here. As you can see, I'm wearing a bit of a different gear than I generally wear. Since last Shabbat in the morning, already on day 7, it's kind of wild, I was called up to reserve duty on my way to shul. My friend pulled up and said, run back home, get your gear and go. It's been a tough week. It's been a hard week. We know the tragedy, the loss of life that we experience is beyond comprehensible. But on the flip side, the unity of the Jewish people came out in such a strong, amazing level. The amount of phone calls we've been getting of support around the world, the amount of people that have been telling us that they started doing mitzvahs in the honor of us, the soldiers on the front lines. And I can tell you that those mitzvahs mean the world to us. First of all, it makes us feel that Jews are united and as one, but we literally see miracles here on the ground. So really, your mitzvah that you do on the other side of the pond has a huge effect here on us. So go ahead, put on that tefillin, light the Shabbos candles, say an extra prayer, learn more Torah, but more importantly, don't be selfish. Reach out to your friends. Make sure that they do it as well, and with God's help, we'll be victorious, and with the ultimate victory, with the coming of Mashiach now. And what more better way than to bring in Mashiach with tzedakah? It says that greatest tzedakah, that it causes Mashiach, the Geula, to come closer. Maybe experience it now. And I want to emphasize, remember, being a proud Jew is what we're all about. We don't let terror take us down. That's what we're all about, and that's what you're all about, and that's what we are all about. And Am Yisrael Chai that is exactly what it's all about. Hold your heads high, proud Jews. The world will see proud Jews, and they'll respect us, and that's exactly what happens. And really, no need to be afraid. This is what we have to do. And yes, we had enemies all throughout the history, but if you want to get faith, look in history books. If you want to be nervous, read the news. So, read history, read the Torah, see what happens. Our enemies come and go, but we stay. Don't be afraid. Be a proud Jew. Am Yisrael Chai.
The other day, someone came over to our platoon with food for 300 soldiers. And he comes to the main officer and he said, I made this for you and for your gdud, for your platoon. And the officer says, thank you very, very much. We really appreciate it. But I need to call the rabbi just to make sure kashrut-wise it's okay. He calls me over. I say hi to the guy. I give him a hug. I say thank you very, very much. But I do need to know about the kashrut. So he says, I want you to know something. Now, this guy doesn't look frum at all. He's a kibbutznik. He looks at me. He says, Rabbi, I want you to know something. I've only spoken to a rabbi twice in my life. Once right now at this second, and the other time was yesterday. He called up the rabbi of the area that he lives, and he says, Rabbi, I'm not a shomer Torah v'mitzvot type of Jew. I don't keep Torah. I don't keep mitzvot. Kashrut is not something that is so important to me, but I'm making food for 300 soldiers, and I can't bear the fact that some soldiers won't eat my food because of kashrut. I want you to come to my house. We'll kosher everything that needs to be koshered. I want you to supervise everything I put into this food so I know that every single soldier is able to eat it. I look at this guy, I said, you know what? Even though he doesn't keep Shabbat, he doesn't keep kashrut, this guy is a tzaddik. He's a tzaddik. I gave him a huge hug and I said, this story is not just about food. This story is about a neshama, a soul of a Jew, and it's just a little story that teaches us a big picture of Am Yisrael. Am Yisrael, such tzaddikim in this Am, people with kippot, without kippot, everybody in this Am is trying to do and are doing so much good. Mi k'amcha Yisrael, goy echad ba'aretz.
לקחתי סכינים, נכנסתי לממ"ד, נתתי לכל ילד סכין, ואמרתי להם, חבר'ה, תקשיבו, זה לא מצב רגיל. זה מצב שאף פעם לא היינו. ופתאום, אני רואה ממש מעבר לגדר שלי, 6 מחבלים, עם רובים שלופים, עם כל האמירות בערבית, קולי קולות.
וואו.
ואני עומדת עם 2 סכינים, מסתכלת בעינית, לא מאמינה, ובאותה שנייה מרימה עיניים לבורא עולם ואומרת, בורא עולם, אני מבטיחה לך דבר אחד. אני מבטיחה לך שאני שומרת את כל השבתות שלי עד יום מותי. ויהי מה. בורא עולם אני שומרת את כל השבתות שלי.
וואי, וואי.
לשמור עליי ועל הילדים שלי. כי אני עכשיו בסכנה. זה לא הסוף שלי. אני לא סיימתי את התיקון. אני מבקשת בורא עולם. אני ממש ראיתי את הסוף. זה פשוט מחזיר אותי אחורה. וברגע שלקחתי את השבת,
נו.
הם פסחו מעל הבית שלי.
די!
הם פשוט נעלמו.
E no sétimo dia, Deus descansou. Isto nos ensinou que este dia é muito especial. Não usamos apenas para o simples descanso, mas aproveitamos para desfrutarmos de nossa ligação com o Criador. De todos os rituais judaicos, é o único mencionado nas tábuas da lei. O Shabat começa ao anoitecer de sexta-feira e termina no sábado, quando nascem as 3 primeiras estrelas. Com entusiasmo e carinho, iniciamos os preparativos para o Shabat. Tudo é feito com antecedência. Na mesa de Shabat contém vinho, halot, peixe e carne. Com a chegada do anoitecer de sexta, a mulher acende as velas de Shabat, que tem como principal objetivo trazer luz e paz espiritual para a sua casa. A mulher casada acende pelo menos 2 velas e a solteira apenas uma. E há ainda o costume de acrescentar uma nova vela para cada filho que nasce. Alguns outros costumes fazem com que no mínimo 3 velas sejam acesas. Quando chega a hora de sentarmos à mesa com a família, fazemos o Kiddush. Neste, gratificamos a Deus seu reinado e fazemos a brahá do vinho que usamos para a alegria e a santificação do nome de Deus. Antes de comermos a halá, fazemos a brahá com 2 unidades, representando o que acontecia na época da saída do Egito. Quando nosso povo estava no deserto, caía comida dos céus, o chamado maná, e na véspera do Shabat, caía 2 porções para o dia do descanso. O chefe da casa reparte a halá e distribui para o resto da mesa. Este é um dia para ficarmos felizes. Até quem está de luto interrompe pelo Shabat. Nos momentos mais difíceis que o nosso povo passou, o Shabat nunca deixou de ser celebrado. E está escrito no Talmud: se todo o povo de Israel celebrasse pelo menos um Shabat, Mashiach logo viria. E mais, é difícil dizer se o povo de Israel guardou o Shabat ou se foi o Shabat que guardou o povo de Israel.